Inewz. Why will they not expose the corruption that happened to me? And that could happen to anyone. Altru, Grand Forks, North Dakota. Let's stand up for all. Let's stand up for all. Stand up for what not only what happened to me, but what happens to a lot of people. That could happen to anyone. Could happen to everyone. Whether you're forced a illegal shot that happened to me in January. Well, it's illegal because it was forced. It's illegal because I was lured to it. And it's illegal because they used their own business. They used their own medical practice, malpractice to illegally do that. To go about it in a crooked way that can make it seem like they're doing the right thing, they're doing a good thing. I'm well behaved. I am peaceful. I am loving in general along with that day. And somehow them doing that makes them not the criminals. Nope. I have a story to let you know, and that is a big story that they are the criminals. We need to actually take a stand, have justice on the real criminals. The government is the criminals, people in the hospital are criminals, people in school are criminals, the police are criminals. People who are supposed to be improving the world, those are the criminals. Because when people go into jail because they're innocent like me, or even when they're not innocent and we're not actually helping them, then who are the real criminals? We are. Anyone who isn't going out and helping people, whether you're actually punishing people or you're actually not doing anything about it. There's a thing called the Samaritan in the Bible, where who's the one just standing around and not doing anything about the person that got hurt versus the one that was the Samaritan that did do something when it came to someone who got hurt, that helped that person. We need to stop trying to punish people and start trying to help people. Let's make this world better by trying to help people and to make this world better, whether it be what I'm dealing with, where this justice needs to be served, this charge needs to be dropped, and a lot of people that are innocent in the world need to we need to take a stand when it comes to them being innocent. Along with anyone that isn't innocent, we need to help them. We need to help all. We need to stop being about judging and punishing. That's one of the things that makes this country a horrible country. This country could be a great country, but also be horrible. When we actually think, oh, well, we're making this life better because we're going to judge those horrible people that commit horrible crimes and punish them. How about that is sick and twisted and evil and ignorant and closed-minded and psychotic and corrupt. You know what? You could call that judging, but when you're not making life better, but when you're just punishing them, and do you realize that a lot of criminals are repeated offenders? So let me think, is this a really system that's really working? Besides let's use love and rehabs and mental hospitals and try to help them instead of be like, hey, let's lock them up in a cell and think their life's gonna be better and we're doing the right thing. How about that stupid? That makes us look worse than animals. And according to the biologies of life, we're considered animals. On the other hand, according to the Bible, we're not. But because of sin, we can be just like animals and worse than animals. Sin ruins lives. The reason why jail exists is because of sins from the people who put people in jails to the people who commit the crimes. But you know what? We're all sinners. So everyone that puts people in jails, that means police, that means judges that allow them to go back in the prison, to the people who going on and let the police know that they committed a crime, whether it's false or not false. You're just as much a criminal. You know why? Because we're all sinners. Romans 3:23, for all sin and fall short of the glory of God. We need to take a stand against people who are innocent like me, along with people who aren't. And at the same time, none of us are innocent. Not me, not anyone. You know why we're not? Because we're all sinners. We all fall short of the glory of God. Whether it be you're a liar, you're a cheater, you steal, whether it's because you're pride, you're ignorance, adultery, homosexuality, you name it. So anyone who thinks that you're better than anyone, you're not, then we should love all. We should be compassionate. We should make this world better. Let's make this world a better place. Let's take a stand against what happened to me, along with what happens to a lot of people, along with the fact that justice is not served in the right way. We need to be compassionate. We need to make this world a better place. Let's love all.